Hello, I am on day one of NoFap. I binge relapsed for the last couple of days. As you can see, I haven't had a shave, I haven't really washed. In that time, my hygiene and everything has been downgraded. And during that time, I've been searching for meaning and purpose in my life, because it's something that I feel as though I lack at the moment and I should get back in touch with. And I have been doing some journaling. I've been journaling down my thoughts and feelings and any intuitions that I have, any hunches that I have, and paying attention to them and learning to be grateful for what I have and the environment around me. And I've had this thought that maybe I want to take up acting. I don't know how that would work out, but it's something I'd like to look into. And I've had other thoughts as well. I've realised that because I've got my How to Make Friends and Influence People book that arrived a few days ago, I've decided that, I've realised that in order to make friends with other people, because I've spent a hell of a lot of time inside, you have to connect with them. You have to be grateful to form that connection. You have to genuinely appreciate the other party, the other side. And I haven't really shown my appreciation that much to other people. I haven't done anything for them. I don't form a neutral, like a shared contract. Basically, I don't like that. I stay away from other people. I stay away from moral or social obligations, and that's just no way to live. So that's something I would like to improve upon. I've realised that the only way I'm going to achieve my goals is, unfortunately, despite how much I rationalise this and tell myself, no, I don't have to do it. I'm different, I'm an exception. I don't spend that much time online or in front of a screen anyway, because most of the time I'm content with my own thoughts. But I have to do somewhat of a dopamine detox. I haven't been working out. I haven't been eating right. I have way too much coffee. And I installed a social media app right after my last relapse. And it basically, it's where people with different personality types meet up to online to talk to each other. It's like Tinder, only the majority of people there are male and from all over the place, so they just form like little one-to-one friendships. And I've been speaking to people I haven't necessarily taken a genuine interest in them. It's just scrolling, texting for the sake of it, and it makes me absolutely belligerent, and I would like to stop doing that. It's the novelty that holds me back, and the novelty that I get from porn, and I'm kind of held captive by my chaos. And although I say I write down my hunches and intuitions and thoughts and whatnot, my intuitions a lot of the time are wrong. It's like I can't really trust my brain because my lizard brain plays up and I haven't been meditating that much. I've become genuinely uncomfortable with the world around me, which I need to get back in touch with, I need to connect with, so that I can connect with other people, because it's the only way. It's the only way is by being grateful for your surroundings and for other people. And then you have something to give them. You have a purpose. You find the purpose, you look for the purpose, you journal to find the purpose, and you have to be away from the screen so you're not inadvertently extracting other people's purposes and having their purposes dictate your whole life. Like, you end up an item on their to-do list, and that's just not the way it works. So, savouring, which I've not been doing. Coffee. So you savour that. You savour the taste, you let it swirl around in your mouth, you notice the sensations that arise as its velvety feel, and it licks your tongue and goes around your teeth, touching them, like gently caressing your teeth. You don't write this down, you don't think, you just feel. And a lot of the time I think, well, that's bullshit. And then you also write down 5 things each day that you're grateful for. I got this from a well-being course. I'm currently taking 2 courses, one on well-being, one on purpose. And in the well-being course, it said to write down 5 things you're grateful for. It says to do kind things for others, which is what I was getting at when I was saying you need to fulfill obligations and duties for other people. I've caught myself simping because I lack a strong purpose, and because it's just post-nut simpery, where you end up simping for other women, for women online. When you talk to them, for me it's, oh, I met someone with a similar interest, oh my god, it must be it must be meant to be or something. But it entirely contradicts the logic that I had accrued previously in teachings in the rational male and everything. Like, you don't get attached to strangers you've never met. They're literally online, the other side of the world, Turkey, I believe. And how could you do that? I mean, in the best case scenario, you're going to be saying send Bobs and Virgin pics, and then spurging out over yourself, And, well, all you're doing in the long run is giving her more gratification. I asked her about her life, and she wasn't improving on herself. Because she got like a personality reading, she thought, oh, this is me, I don't need to improve on myself. And I said I was going to make more videos on personality because I enjoyed making the video on the Big 5. But there is a danger of personality tests, taking personality tests, and that danger is that it can become your purpose, basically, is to appease to a stereotype as closely as you can. And you think, oh, I'm thinking outside of the box, but you're fitting yourself into a box. And how can you really trust your intuitions when your intuitions are usually wrong? When your brain uses schemas to take mental shortcuts and basically screw you over without realizing it. Like when we notice shapes, a shape surrounded by like a circle. Imagine a circle. If it's surrounded by other circles like a flower, and then you've got a lone circle, that lone circle will look smaller because of the other circle, when in actuality you take the other circles away, they're the same size. It's just a bias that a brain has, because our brains are stupid. And they're basically content with not leveling up the well-being, and it's something that you have to level up in order to level up other skills. Like, I haven't been working out recently, I haven't had a good diet. It's all improved by well-being and having a purpose. And well, I highly recommend it.